to our channel. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm in Talaboon. Pretty crowded. Just went to Ubai this morning. That was an absolute madhouse down there. Totally different. But I got a new handle on my car for my back door. It's pretty nice. Ordered it all the way back in December. 5 months to get a door handle. Took them 45 minutes to put it in. They charged me 200 pesos labor, $4. Isn't that funny? Well, I stopped to get a loaf of bread. The bread's like, you could have walked in the Lowe's. They're so dry and old. Went by another park and go on the way back from Ubai. They didn't have any bread. Very strange. Oh well, maybe next time, huh? I gotta stop here at the chicken place. They said they're gonna have chickens on Thursday or Saturday. Today's Thursday. I don't see any chickens, so double check, see they're gonna come on Saturday. Oh man, I tell you guys, I can't take this shit anymore. I was just in there talking to the guy at the chicken place, the feed store. He told me 2 weeks ago, we're getting broilers every other week now on Thursdays or Saturdays. Today's Thursday, there's no chicken, so I stopped to talk. I go inside, and he's like, "Oh, there's no stock." I said, "You told me that they're going to be there on Saturday." "Oh, well, I won't know until an hour before they ship them or something like that, if they even get them." So I reserve 40 birds if they come on Saturday. I'm sure they won't, but you can't believe a word these guys say. This absolutely can't believe anything. So disappointing. Look at this fucking moron. Let's pull right out in front of us. No one cares. Jesus. Sure would like to get some broilers, I'll tell you that. I'll take 40 this week if I get them. In 2 weeks, I'll get another 40. Get back up to where I got birds again. I need to eat something, man, I tell you. I had my last frozen chicken breast a week ago. And I've been saving that for over a month. And it wasn't even a full breast, it was only half a breast. It was just about 6 bites of chicken is all it was, but it was delicious. I sure would like to see that freezer all just stacked full of chicken breasts. Would be fantastic. So I've been eating 2 hot dogs every other day. It just sucks, man. I tell you, I got nothing to eat. And then I get with my hot dogs, I get a plate of plain rice. It sure is getting old, man, I'm telling you. Yeah, there was so much traffic on the highway. We drove to Ubay this morning. We left at 6:30. I wanted to be the first one in line at the Suzuki dealer, and I got there a half hour before the mechanics opened up, and so we had to wait, which is no big deal. But we got in, and they replaced my door handle. It took them about 45 minutes. The guy did a great job. Charged me, I had mentioned before, it charged me 200 pesos for labor, which is $4. Which is kind of funny when you think about it, but almost nothing. But I ordered the part, the door handle, all the way back like December 8th. And he said it came in 2 weeks. He tried to call me, but we have no signal at our house. So it was about mid-January I called, and I talked to some salesman, and he's like, there's no record of it. You ordered a door handle, blah, 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 blah. I said I paid cash for it ahead of time before they ordered it. He said, no, there's no record of that. And this guy jerked me around for 2 months. And then I got a message. It's on my phone. I saw it yesterday, which is May 14th. But it arrived April something. Must have rang on my phone when I was in town or something like that, saying that my part's there. At least they didn't put it on somebody else's car and have to wait all over again. The head of the service center at the Suzuki dealer, he's a real nice guy. In fact, he's the guy that put on the door handle for me. I didn't even see his mechanics in there. I don't know what's going on. The whole place was just a gigantic cluster mess. They had boxes of refrigerators and stuff in the car showroom, and they were doing something in the mechanics bay where the lifts are at and stuff. Finally, I talked to him. He said they got another building next to it. They said they're moving the cars over there and their appliance store into the showroom. That's why everything's all messed up today, I guess. Or it's probably been like that for a month. I got in and out good, though. That's all I got to say. Nice to have 4 good door handles again. Nice out today, hot, dry, little breeze out here in the country. It's 10:30. My house when I get home will be about 97 degrees. Usually by 11 o'clock it's 100 degrees if the sun's out. I was up talking to Philip yesterday. He said the same thing. He said his kitchen was 102 degrees. He doesn't have air conditioning either. He just has a fan. Which a fan's good enough for me most of the time. As long as you got it blowing right on you, it's not so bad. Keep your shirt and stuff's a little sweaty, so the fan blowing on you keeps you slightly cool. But when it gets up over 100 degrees, you can just feel the hot air hitting you. And if you stand up, it's even hotter. And we haven't had any rain at all. I asked Philip if he had any rain. He lives 2 kilometers up in the hills. He said, yeah, we had one sprinkle the other day for about 45 seconds. And I go, that hit us too at the same time. Wasn't even enough to get the cement wet. You could hear it on the roof. About the time you turn your head to see if that's rain or whatever, then it stopped. But normally we don't have any rain from February until July. Usually not even a drop. And all our plants in our yard, all our bushes and stuff, they're looking bad already. I got one little teeny garden this dry season in my little cement swimming pool that my daughter had when she was a little kid. And what I've been doing with that is I put in a bunch of sticks and stuff, then some soil mixed up with cow manure, or first a layer of rice grass, then some soil mixed up with cow manure, then another 6-inch layer of rice grass, and then 2 wheelbarrows full of soil with manure in it. And it's been doing pretty good. If you don't water the little garden every other day, it just gets all dry and cracked. It looks like it's actually what it is just a big pot. And but what I've been doing is it has a drain in it for draining when it was a swimming pool. So I block the drain up and I just run the hose over there and I fill the whole pool up till it overflows. And then I just let it soak in the water for most of a day, and then unplug it and let it drain out into the rest of the garden, which there's nothing in there anyway, just a couple flowers. But that seems to be working pretty good. All I have in the garden, the pool garden, is I tried carrots first, and they just didn't take. They grew up. They looked really nice. The greens on them, but there was no carrots on them at all. So I pulled all those out, and it sat for a couple months. Then I ran to some lady that had some eggplant seedlings in town. I bought all her seedlings from her. So I put 5 eggplants in the thing. Or take it back. The day before I found the eggplants, I planted the whole thing with peanuts, and the peanuts sprouted up real nice. And then I found the eggplants. So I put the eggplants, just scattered them around. I got 5 of them in there, and they started growing pretty good. Again, it's the soil I have is this terrible clay soil, but when you mix it up with manure, it's not bad. I mean, it's good enough the stuff will grow, but that's only good for one season at a time. So the next thing I'll do is I'll hopefully all the grass and stuff that was in the layers below the soil, hopefully those will kind of rot it up a little bit. When I'm done with the eggplants, I'll turn it all over, and I've got 1 bag of manure left over. I might just throw that in there and mix it in, and maybe put some more grass in there or something too, but try to make it as rich as I can. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Take care.